the news and interviews you know and love. It's the Northwest's #1 racing podcast, the Shaun in the Dirt podcast. This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt.
Rico Abreu joins her right now after, 3 nights in a row. What is that, 5 in a row at Skagit Speedway?
Yeah, really cool stuff. Just my team's done an amazing job just bringing a fast car here, the last 2 years. And it's, such a pleasure to get to race with, a team that believes in my ability to drive. And we just have worked really good together over the last few years. And I think when you really dissect, this sport, it's really hard. There's a lot of good race car drivers and a lot of team owners out there that, have great stuff and can compete every weekend with us. So we have just tried to stay on track and continue to do what we love to do and then make sure we are doing this because we enjoy doing it, not because we have to do it. So, I think that this sport has done an amazing job over the last few years.
Tonight you had a little bit of adversity where you had the wheel, you had to start, but it wasn't 7th, huh?
No, yeah, it's starting from second, and then I lost the spot in the dash. But, I just our car just came to us towards the end of the races. And, the wider the track got, the better it was for me. And the more the pace slowed down and got into lap traffic, the better it was. So I was just trying to be as patient as I could and get there. And then, once we got there, we were able to pounce on it.
Yeah, Justin's trying to hold you off. He said he probably made a move there. He probably should have done one thing, and obviously you took advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean it's that's just part of the lap traffic and figuring out quicker where the lanes are. Justin does an amazing job driving that car. It's and it's really cool just for Kevin Rudine to have a car to compete out here. With all these national series and just what he's done for the sport and what he's done for Skagit Speedway. It's pretty impressive what they do.
So I asked Brendan Crouch last night what he thought of Skagit Speedway his first time, and he compared it to the Tulsa Expo Center, and I kind of laughed about it a little bit. And then I wondered this morning, is that why Rico's so good at Skagit Speedway?
I don't really know where you get the Tulsa feel from. Maybe from the crowd and just the
he thought the way you plug the inside, the berm.
Yeah, I could see that. The berm is, really maneuverable, but I think when you really think about this place, it has its unique character, and it's the way it races. You can race it hard, you can drive it like a real dry slick track, and it's just depending on how your car feels. You just got to be really disciplined when you catch lap traffic, because that's where people make their moves.
And has it been 10 years since you had the Chili Bowl double? Is that what I heard?
Or 10 years.
That's crazy. Yeah. And you haven't run the Chili Bowl a couple years. Do you plan on running that in the future?
I just enjoying just what I got going on in Australia right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll get back to the Chili Bowl one of these days.
Hey, Australia's fun too, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, well, congratulations. This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. Justin Peck joins her right now, and he's still got a smile on his face, kind of, right?
Sort of.
Hey, a couple Miller Lights will take care of it, right?
Nothing a couple Miller Lights can't fix, yeah.
But, hey, you still got some your boss's money, huh?
Yeah, we were so good early, kind of what I felt like we lacked the last 2 days, we found there come feature time, and it's just one of them situations the last 2 days, like when the track got dirty, you kind of had to start moving down below that dirty stuff and just kind of run on the edge of it or move completely off of it. And yeah, I tried to do that and thought I was making...
Fine,
Kevin. See you later.
Kevin. What do you think of the weekend?
Oh, I hate second place, but I love him and I love the guys, and they did an incredible job.
All right. Thank you for all the weekend.
No, but like I said, I just, I once it got dirty, I started moving down the racetrack and tried to get the wing back and slow down, and it was the wrong decision, because as soon as I did that, as fast as I got the wing back and moved down, it cleaned, the track cleaned up and got fast again up top. So I just, once it got dirty, I kind of wrote the top and 3 and 4 off, and I don't know, it was just a bad decision making on my part. I was basing everything I was trying to make split-second decisions based off of what I'd seen the last 2 days rather than based off of what I was seeing in front of me. So I just wrong decision-making. And, Rico is really good. Like, I think I was better running the top than he was, but he was better on the rest of the racetrack than I was. So it was kind of a 50-50. I think my shot was just trying to rip the fence down, and I didn't do that. So we lost.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had to save equipment tonight, but it didn't seem like you had to, did you?
No, I knew I was really good in clean air before I caught traffic. So, after we had that first stint, I slowed my pace down a little bit until, I'd run a lap or two, just wide out, and then I kind of would just try not to spin tires, right? You're running a fast pace, but just trying to keep tires under you and not burn them up. Because I was waiting for it to get dirty, and when it gets dirty, you have more and more wheel spin, and it just never got as dirty as I expected it to, and it kind of, the moment it started to show even the slightest little bit of dust going across the racetrack, I started lifting and slowing down, trying to get the wing back and just truck the middle, and it just, like I said, just wasn't it. So my guys did a great job, Kevin Verdeen and Monica. I can't thank them enough, and Skagit Speedway had a badass racetrack tonight. So, we're going to come back next year a little faster and a little better.
All right. Well, we'll probably see you at Trophy Cup, right? Since it's a routine thing this year, we're going to see you there?
No, unfortunately, Trophy Cup weekend, we have our last high limit weekend.
Oh, so there's not going to be, well, that's okay. Hey, high limit is the priority.
Yeah, we got to go points racing that weekend, unfortunately. So hopefully next year we'll be back out at Trophy Cup.
That's all right. And then I'll see you at Chili Bowl.
Oh, yeah, Chili Bowl. There it is.
Yeah, all right. Well, good luck in Australia. Good luck at the rest of the season. And, hey, never know what can happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we just go on a tear and win the next 20 shows, and I'll see you at Chili Bowl.
All right. This is Shaun here in the dirt. Daison Pursley joins us right now, and it's fun to see him in person. Get to see a wheel a 410 sprint car around Skagit Speedway. How was your first weekend at Skagit Speedway?
Yeah, I think I got spoiled by the place a little bit for sure, but no, it was absolutely phenomenal. This place is top notch, like I said already, and keep saying all weekend. Just the facility here is really cool, and I'm just glad to make it up this way. The weather is beautiful around this time of the year, so when we get to come here and race sprint cars for a 3-figure payday with Kevin Rudine and everyone's support here is absolutely phenomenal.
You had to battle a guy that was been in the car like 3 days, and he was looking pretty good. And I guess he had some fuel issues or something, but you were able to get around him for third there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of set a really good pace. I mean, him and Justin both, they drove by us, really good. And Justin got a good start and was able to clear me into one. And then I was just trying to play catch up. And then here came, Tyler just rolling through the middle and stuff. He was hooked up early on. So, yeah, they just set a good pace. And I was trying to keep up with them. And, the restarts really didn't fall my way. I feel like that's probably one of my biggest struggle points still yet in a wing car is just trying to figure out the restarts and the dirty air in the one on the first corner and just trying to figure all of that stuff out. So, felt like I made a lot of progress tonight and overall this weekend of getting me better as the race goes on and then getting our car a little bit better for my liking come feature time as well. So just super proud of the team and everyone that's a part of this still. They've done a phenomenal job, and like I always say, that just makes my job a lot easier.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of guys, that have been very good in midgets try to go to sprint cars. We've seen a few that have been very, obviously, the Courtneys and the guys that have done it really well. And there's some guys that haven't, it hasn't transferred as well, and obviously it takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just takes time. I mean, it's so two different disciplines of racing, just because the wing does so much, more than you can ever think of, and you think you have an understanding of it, and then you go out there and something happens where you're didn't know that could happen. So just learning all that stuff, and then learning who I'm racing against too. I've only raced against some of these guys at Chili Bowl one time a year, and I don't really know their racing, characteristics and everything like that. So just learning everyone and how they race and what they do, and just everything. It's just a whole big learning year for me this year, but I enjoy the process of learning and struggling, and I fall in love with this sport more and more and more the harder it gets. So that's why it's called racing, because it's so grueling and hard, and when you finally get on that top step and have a little bit of success, that's what keeps you coming back.
So now we get kind of the end of the season. We're getting to the last 20 whatever races. So what is your plan? I know we usually get a USAC swing at the end that you guys usually get some high limit time. We're going to see you in a midget at all at that time, and then we get into the Chili Bowl time and all that, and then we're Australia as well.
Yeah. So actually, I'm about to get on a plane here in a couple hours now and go to Wisconsin to race a midget at Angel Park tomorrow with Chad Boat and CB Industries. And then, you'll see me at 4 Crown. I'll get to run 4 classes at 4 Crown. So I'm super excited about that. It'll be my first time doing that, and I think I have a legit shot to win almost all of them, especially with each car that I'm going to get in. Is they're really fast around there, and that's just the key to what it takes to win these big races, and 4 Crown is one of them. And then we'll be out west with CB Industries and Chad once again running the midget and stuff. And I think we got 2 more non-wing sprint car races with the Avani Windows and Doors non-wing car, and that's just super fun. I just love racing and love racing every time I get the chance to do it. So I'm addicted to this thing, and this sport is can give you so much and take away so much too. So when the sun's shining, I just keep on racing.
Well, especially you've seen it, you've been through it all. People know your story, and if they don't know your story, they can go Google your story, right? And they can go find it. And so you've been through it all, and you're a real inspiration to a lot of people. And I appreciate you're telling your story out there to other people, and I appreciate everything you've done for the sport. So good luck. We'll see you at Chili Bowl.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. It's been a fun weekend here at Skagit, and look forward to coming back.
Oh, real quick, the race team has to go all the way to Port Royal and get there in a few days. They start traveling tomorrow?
They'll actually start traveling tonight. Our crew chief that usually is on the road with us unfortunately broke his collarbone, so he's in Port or he's in PA where their home and everything is, and he's just kind of been playing phone tag with me a little bit. And then we got the car chief Tyler, and then our tire guard Gabe, and then we have a helper right now that's kind of crew chiefing and calling the shots over the phone as well with Shaun. And they'll start trucking and drop me off at the airport, and they'll start trucking on home. And that's what it takes. I mean, my team's absolutely phenomenal to beat up and down the road like this, and they enjoy it. They enjoy the heck out of it. So to reward them with a good finish finally feels good.
Is the shop on the way back? Will they be able to?
It's in Brownstown, PA, like right outside of Lancaster, I think is how you say it. So
maybe they can get some parts, hopefully?
Yeah, hopefully get some parts.
Because it's been a long time since you guys have been home.
Yeah, I think it's been like 5 weeks before Knoxville since they've been home. So I think their plan is to get home, hopefully I think on Tuesday. And then, they'll go through and start washing everything, get a little deep clean, and get a hopefully reset for about 2 days. And then we're at Port Royal on Thursday.
Good luck.
Thank you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. Tyler Thompson joins me right now, and what a weekend, huh?
Yeah, I know, really good. I mean, thought I had a great car and great motor, and we just put it all together. And, I felt like I had this kind of drive in me. I just, never got the opportunity or felt like I had the situation to do it. And we just put it all together this weekend and put together a great run.
Hopefully you guys can work together some more.
Yeah, I mean, and probably not a high limit to her, but no, I think we'll try and talk Brock and Red into running a couple more races because, man, I felt like our combo was really good, and especially for only 3 races together. I mean, we got better every time we hit the track, even tonight. So I think, there's not much better we can get, but we can definitely do a little bit better.
I mean, you were running up front with guys that run 80 races a year probably, right? 80 to 100 races a year.
Yeah, and I honestly thought we had a little bit more form in that last stretch. I finally found the curb. But we started running out of fuel with about 8 to go. Like, it started sputtering on corner entry, and then the last 3 laps we were out of fuel. I mean, you can go shake the tank. There's not even a slosh in it. So that's unfortunate. I felt like we could have held on to third if we had some fuel, but nonetheless, I'm super stoked to finish there.
Yeah, it was a lot going on in that main event tonight. A lot of cautions early, and then you had a big run to finish it.
Yeah, and I thought I had Peck on that one restart. It wouldn't have counted anyways, but he got back by me. But no, it was really cool to get to second early. I think I didn't need to be back there battling with guys. I don't think we would have. I mean, I still think our car was good enough to do that, but it was good to get out front and kind of set my own pace. And I knew Rico was a little bit better. I kept seeing his nose, but we just ran a good race and kept our nose clean.
Yep. Okay. So I stumped you last night with sponsors, so but you've got some great help on this car, huh?
Yeah, I got to thank everybody that's part of this 13L car. Red, Jeff, he did a really good job with the car all weekend. Jason, Brock, this whole group back here.
It's like 150 people back here.
And it's that way even before the races. So, no, it's just such a great group, and just super thankful for this opportunity. All their partners, all their sponsors. It's just really cool, and I'm glad to put together a good run for them.
All right. Well, what's next? Do you know what's next?
I don't know. I think we might be back in a couple weeks. The 13th, maybe there's a 410 show. We might come run that, but other than that, I think my options might open up a little bit more now.
All right. Well, good. Yeah. If people didn't see you across the country run this, right? I mean, this race was on. I mean, this is a big race, and you definitely show people you can run with them. So, good. Congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. Justin Sanders, the super sub, joins me right now, huh? Kind of become the super sub, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Driving for these guys, and we'll do a couple weekends in the 14 and just kind of continue on picking and choosing racing throughout the year.
Yeah, talk about the 87. It was a great opportunity, and you really kept it up there. You had it in owner points lead for a little bit there, and good run there for it. Is this the end of it too, by the way?
Yeah, this is the final night. Aaron should be back in it next weekend for Port Royal, and we had a great time. I think we only finished out of the top 10 on this whole sling one time, and that was last night, and had great speed. Aaron and his wife Shelby have been great. All the guys. Sorry, I've been sick, so my throat still kind of hurts, but
that's all right. Take your time, man.
All the guys have been, great. Brogan, Bart, Dittmer, Brian and Lisa Ridge, everybody that helps us out. Falcons Brothers Trucking, STC Rasmussen, Power Plus, Commercial Edge, Northbridge Development, Bryant Paver, FK Shocks, Triple X Chassis, Ryder Racing Engines. Just had a good time. Had a great time, actually. It was more relaxed than I kind of thought it was. These guys were great to be around, and just had a good time driving it.
So they give you a sheet that you have to study during the week or something to remember all your sponsors?
No, I mean when you're around these guys and you watch high limit races or stuff like that, you listen to them spout off sponsors, and you can kind of remember a couple and plug in some here and there. So
right.
No, had a great time, and we'll just kind of look and see what the future holds.
And it's really nice obviously Demo is really flexible, huh? I mean, he's just probably happy to have you drive when he can for him, right?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I'm sure our car is really good, and he wants us to be probably in his car for this swing, but it's important for these guys to try to keep their lead and owner points and all that. And yeah, Demo was good with it, so we'll run a couple races for those guys, and then we're gonna finish out the year in the 2X.
All right. Well, congratulations, and it's always, of course, fun to watch you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt.